Yep, breaking news. I'm coming out of my comfort zone today to talk a little bit about YouTube versus TikTok versus other platforms. And let's talk about this rumor that's going around. So stay tuned. So first of all, thank you, my posse. Thank you to all my new subscribers who have joined my channel. I so appreciate you. I can't even begin to tell you how much it means to me to be part of my channel, which also helped me inspire this video today. And I do have my sinus drainage, but I'm not going to itch my nose. Anyway, I started the other day going through my YouTube, and I got a recommendation that this creator popped up, and of course she was talking about YouTube beauty community is dying. And of course it got my attention, of course, because I thought, oh great, I didn't start my YouTube channel excuse me, till I was almost 75, 1 more month shy of. I'm 79 now. And now the YouTube channel, the beauty community, is dying. And I thought, well, okay, I'm a little diversified from the beauty community, but I'm not really. No, I take that back. Take it back. I am more about beauty and wigs and those kind of things. But I do like to consider myself, like today, coming on. Sinus, man. But I do like to come on and just discuss other things. You know, there's so many things to discuss on this platform. So, you know, they told me when I started that I had to stick to one niche and that was it. And people wouldn't like me if I didn't stick to one niche. And niche. And I thought, oh, you know, okay. And I told you I was going to be just strictly a wig reviewer when I came on here. But, you know, somewhere along the line I discovered that cost me an awful lot of money to show you different wigs all the time. So, and it still does, but I am fortunate where I get some sent to me. Anyway, she went on to say about, you know, about how, and I don't think she was really bad-mouthing the beauty community, so to speak, in a bad-mouthing way, like you all stink and you're no good and we're all sick. You know, it wasn't that kind of a video, but she was just saying about how, you know, it's so saturated now, and there's so many people on here who are selling, I think, products and using their platform strictly to sell their beauty products or their cosmetic products or whatever, and it's taken over by sometimes not being honest as some should, because they're more into selling their own products and making money than they are about giving you their honest opinions about stuff and about, you know, the length of the videos. And she went on to say, that threw me right up, about people, it's kind of a high and low with YouTube. You either really want to see sometimes longer videos, or you don't want to see long videos. And I've had people say, just get to the point, Babs. You know, just hurry up and get to the point. But, you know, I can't, so it's just me. Anyway, you know, and so she was talking about, I think, things of that nature. And as she was putting on her makeup, which I think she sells, but I don't know because I don't really watch her that much, so I'm not saying anything about that. I will say that there is a lot of channels who do promote their product. But then again, what better platform do you have if you have a product that you believe in and you want to tell somebody about it? I don't know necessarily. She was claiming that it's a bad thing because we get nervous that we need to buy these things and we overbuy ourselves because maybe we want to look like the person. And she was really young too, so but we want to look like the person, so we better buy that product and we're going to look just like her, just like I told you about the lady that came into my salon that wanted to look like Farrah Fawcett, and she left, and she didn't. But her hair did, but she didn't. But I think that's the whole idea behind products, that you get, you know, beautiful people to maybe promote your product or your perfumes or, your ads on TV, that's changed a lot through the past years, which I am really glad about. I mean, the stigmatism of only having a young, skinny model for everything has really evolved into more showcasing more of us matured people. And I think I think to a point, maybe she had a slight point about the saturation of the beauty community. There's so many of us, so many of you, not us. I've only been on here 4 years, have started this journey a long time ago. And when you started the your beauty channel, there was not too many people that had a channel about beauty or about looking good or about taking care of yourself. And 10, 12 years ago, you might have been one of the first ones that started, and you have evolved and grown from that. And I think that's remarkable. And I think I was thinking about YouTube. Is it dying? I mean, really, is it dying? Is TikTok? I'm like Nanny and the Moose. TikTok, hi Nanny. TikTok is it's just a faster pace than YouTube. It might be sidetracked a little bit there, but I think on the whole, and I'm not going to be on here bad mouthing YouTube, because I'm going to tell you. But before I tell you, I think that TikTok is an amazing platform to be on. I think TikTok is for the millennials, the fast-paced millennials, kids today. I mean, if you've ever seen your grandkids, your kids on the phone, they're so fast. They move so fast. Everything is just so fast-paced. They want to do things fast. I don't know, they would have never lived during the AOL days. Remember the AOL days? Oh my gosh, when you had to wait for your internet, and you'd wait sometimes an hour to get on an internet line with AOL. It was like the kids today probably would have picked up the computer and thrown it from their second floor window. I mean, because I wanted to do that. But I think it's just a faster pace. And you scroll through TikTok and, it's like one funny video. And some of them are funny, some of them are entertaining, some of them are just downright stupid. But you scroll and you scroll and you scroll, and it makes me kind of hyper to keep scrolling. I sometimes I'll do it before I go to bed, and I'll scroll, and it's like hyper. And then I go back to try to find one that I liked, and you can never find it. Unlike YouTube, if you like something, you can playlist it, you can put it in your favorites, and you can always find us anytime you want to. What did she say? Well, what was that about? And you can go back and you can find it. TikTok. I mean, if you're looking at a recipe, I've gotten really many great recipes and tricks from TikTok, but I've had to listen to them like 20 times each time. Wait, was that half a teaspoon of salt? Wait. And you have a hard time going backwards. Was that like a quarter cup of milk, or was that 3/4? So you find yourself on TikTok listening to that same one over and over again until you jot down the recipe or remember it or do it. You can pause it, you can hit pause, but sometimes you miss it and you go back, and it's just so different than YouTube. I mean, most of the time we take you through, like even in recipes, we take you through recipes and we show you from beginning to end. We give you enough time to enjoy our conversation and to enjoy the show and to take notes and to do the recipes without going back and listening to it 100 times over again. And so I think the whole idea of YouTube, to me, I think it's just a really great platform to, produce a show, to interact with us actresses, actors, creators, so to speak, and have a great camaraderie between us. I mean, I watch shows on Netflix. I'm really sorry about this voice. I should stop until my sinus pill kicks in. But I think what I was saying, because I don't know now, I think, the camaraderie and the interaction that we get from YouTube is just an amazing platform. I mean, But anyway, I watch Netflix, and oh gosh, I'm hooked on The Good Witch. I love The Good Witch. I saw a couple of Good Witches on Hallmark Channel. I didn't even realize it was a series until somebody said, oh, they canceled The Good Witch. I didn't even know that it was canceled. I didn't even know that it was a series. So me and my husband, every night at dinner time, we're binge watching The Good Witch. We love Chesapeake Shores, Netflix. We love Virgin River. You know, those are probably three of our favorites that we love. But I was thinking, Cassie from The Good Witch, she had on a cutest blouse the other day when I was watching her, and I thought, how great would it be to say, hey, Cassie, I like that blouse. Where did you get it? You can't do that when you're watching TV. It's a show, it's TV, but YouTube, if you see something or you see us creators or you want to know my lipstick, which you probably think I had fillers done in my lips, and I'll tell you this trick at my end of the month. I haven't had fillers. But anyway, if you see a lipstick that you like or an eyeshadow that you like or a top that somebody has on, you just write in the comments. So you have that interaction right away. I don't think that, of course you can't do it on Netflix or the TV, of course not. And they wouldn't write back to you anyway because they're actors and they make so much money, they don't answer you. But and I don't think that you have that kind of camaraderie with TikTok. You can put comments in, but you don't have that connection on TikTok as you do on YouTube. And Instagram, I don't do Instagram very much. I know it's big, and a lot of influencers and people, they reach out to us creators more over there on Instagram. I've had companies contact me and say, if you're interested in, we are interested in you, if you are interested in us, please go to Instagram and message us from Instagram any details that you want to know about the company. And I don't know why I never caught on to Instagram. I'm on there and I do a few things and I'll post a few things, but I'm not real big of an Instagram girl. I'm just not. And then I'll go and I'll see something I like and I comment, and then I go to try to find it again so I can see what she said or forgot, and I can never find it. I mean, I can scroll and scroll and scroll and scroll, and I can never find it. Or YouTube, I can always find, who I was looking for, or what did she say? What did the baking diva say? Or what did Nanny and the Moose say? What did she say about this recipe that she made? I can go back and I can find it. I can't do that on Instagram. Facebook, I love Facebook because Facebook, I keep in touch with my family. That's basically my love of Facebook. I am a big Facebook girl. I have found family members that I probably would never see in my lifetime who live in Pennsylvania, who are on the other side of my dad's family or the other side of my mother's family, people that I would have never met or got to see. We connect on Facebook. I see pictures of their kids growing up. I have never even met their kids. They're my second cousins. But you get that connection on Facebook. And primarily, I use Facebook to post that kind of stuff. Pictures to my family. I find an old picture of my mom and dad or something and I post it on Facebook. I love the connection of family interaction on Facebook. I just do. I don't post videos, I don't post reels, I don't do lives. I primarily do it for just a connection to keep up with my family that normally I would never ever keep up with. But YouTube is just a place and a platform where I can talk for 30 minutes and you have to listen and you don't interrupt me. I can talk to my family and I'll say something and they'll go, oh yeah, that reminds me. Yeah, when you said that, I want to tell you this before I forget. And I thought, wait a minute, it's my show. Don't interrupt me with your stuff. And that always happens. And here, outside of your comments, I just keep talking. But yeah, I do talk. But you know what a great interaction to be able to sit here and talk about things that I want, talk about what I love, talk about what I think that's going to help you, that's going to make you a better person, make you be the best version of yourself. Talk about what I'm going through in life, how, what others are going through. Talk about hair, talk about makeup. I mean, I can sit here and communicate with you, my subscribers, like you're part of my family. And I don't think that there's another platform like this ever or will be. And as far as the money goes, I started YouTube not because I thought I would ever be rich, because let me tell you, you do not get rich on too many platforms. You see people that have 1 million subscribers. If they don't have a right amount of views, and it's all in this algorithm and this click-through rate and all this stuff, they're not going to make any money. I mean, it's all based on the views, which is crazy to me. I never could understand, like, you could have a lot of subscribers, and I'm proud of my subscribers that I have, but I always think, like, well, if I have 6,000 subscribers, why don't I have 6,000 views? But I know that's not the way it goes. And then, you go to your algorithm and you see, well, they click through your videos. I did a 20-minute video and it says average duration, maybe 8 minutes. And I'm thinking, I did 20 minutes and you only listened to me 8 minutes? And I was like, oh no. So I don't really look at my algorithm that much, because it brings me down too much. I'd rather listen to your comments and be uplifted by that. But it's all based on that. And YouTube is funny in that way. They pay you according to your click-through rates, or how not so much pay you, but how they recommend you. If they see that, you put up a video and people are clicking through, they'll go, yeah, I'm not going to recommend her. But if they see that you're watching the videos, they recommend you more. It's kind of like a little game kind of thing, and of course you have to have good content too, for people to enjoy you, but it's all based on the views that you get. And none of us make an absorbent amount of money. Well, at least the little channels, we don't make an absorbent amount of money. But I tell you, when I make a few bucks a month from you watching my ads, or sometimes you'll click on my ads, and I get more views that month, and I make a little bit of money a month. Me and Denny have the best meal at McDonald's I can ever have. It's like gold to us. It really is. And I mean, I put out what I can, and I never put them out thinking, well, how many views am I going to get on this? Because it's just all up to you. It's all in your hands. You're the one that views us, and you're the ones that help us grow. I mean, yeah, we put out content, but without your views, without you helping us, we're not going to make anything. And I certainly don't make big money. I think the ones that get thousands of views make probably a lot more money a month than this little cookie does. I have fun doing it. And there's also people that have PayPal in their description box where you can donate to, a couple of bucks to help them grow. And that's kind of nice that that you want to do that for some creators, because it's not, I'm not saying it's a lot of work. I enjoy doing what I do. I think most creators enjoy doing what they do. But it's time consuming, and we do it, because you enjoy it. And by your comments, I know you enjoy it. I think, oh, there's the puberty voice through my drainage. I think TikTok has 1 billion followers, and I think YouTube has 2 billion followers. So we're a little bit ahead of the game here on YouTube still, which is really, I think, remarkable. And it shows that YouTube is still, people still like to sit down. And I feel, like when you can sit down, okay, so I'm long-winded, I know, but whatever. But you can sit down and you can watch, 20 minutes with a cup of coffee and enjoy the show. Or TikTok, you're scrolling through so fast. I mean, it kind of sometimes makes you a little bit hyper when you're scrolling, doesn't it? Or is it, maybe it's just me. I'm not saying that the content is bad. I'm not putting down TikTok. Believe me, I'm not. It's a different kind of way of how you want to view the people that you enjoy. And it's just a faster pace. I've had enough fast pace. I want to just sit back and enjoy my creators, enjoy their content, relax, take a deep breath, and listen to what they have to tell me. I just enjoy that so much better than in that fast pace all the time. And I think it's harder to do a TikTok video than it is to sit here and do this with you. I really do. I mean, I've done a video, and I think I've only done like 2. I think one was when I had my wig giveaway, and one was when I did a dedication to my son. And so that's the only two things I've ever done on TikTok. And it's to me, to do something that fast paced is just not in my blood, I guess. I guess I'm a much slower person than that. I don't know. I don't know. I know with YouTube, the ads are sometimes annoying. I get it. I mean, I know ads anywhere are annoying. I mean, that's why I have a DVR on my TV so I can record shows that I love at a later time and then skip through the ads. I know sometimes they're annoying. I try to place them in places, that aren't annoying, but they do pop up. And that is our source of income. That is our source of making a few bucks. But the funny thing is, like TikTok, everybody's jumping over there. But I read, what did I read here? Let me read it. TikTok, they make 2 to 4 cents for every 1,000 views that they get. 2 to 4 cents, it said. So they make $20 to $40 for every million views that they get. That's nothing. I mean, they work their butts off to do these videos and they get nothing. I mean, it's crazy to me. I don't know. I mean, I think YouTube is a little bit better, but it's all based on these ads. And I know they're annoying, and I so appreciate you. Some of you have said some of my ads are worse than others' videos. I try to put them, I try to make them skippable. Sometimes I forget, I go back and then I can't change it. But, I appreciate you watching those ads because I know what a pain it is. And they just, when you're interested in something, here pops in an ad. And that's just, I know that's annoying, but I thank you from the bottom of my heart for watching it, because that's what helps me make a few bucks a month, and I just really appreciate that. But TikTok, I thought, well, maybe I should jump over to TikTok because I'll make more money and I'll work less. Not true. It's just not true, because I don't know. I think they get it on the sponsorship too. A lot of people jump on the bandwagon with sponsorship. They sponsor products and stuff, and that's where your money is. Just like YouTube, you have affiliate links. Some of your affiliate links that you make a little bit of money on it, and some you make more money. I have never had a video sponsored, like a whole video sponsored, where somebody pays me an amount of money. There are YouTubers who charge X amount of dollars for a video. I don't know who they are. I know they're out there. I do not do that, nor will I ever do that. There's some products, like I say, that I take. Some products I don't take. I only bring to you, as far as product line goes, what I think that you will like. And I also like the freedom that YouTube gives us to create. I mean, they have a great platform of freedom to express what we want to say. They have tightened it down. I think the thing that hurt a lot when YouTube lost the court case against Google, they had that big thing where, the kids got involved. You can't have your kids on anymore. And I think that was kind of a sad thing with YouTube. And I see TikTok, I don't know how they get away with it versus YouTube can't, because we have to put check marks in. This video does not contain information for children. And if we don't put that in there, they can take us down. Where TikTok gets away with, they put babies in there. And I saw one the other day where the woman's baby had passed away, and the video was on TikTok of her holding the baby. It was awful. But I don't know how they get away with all that stuff that I know YouTube can't do. And I took the crunch when Bella used to be on with me all the time, and Hayden, and I could no longer have them on because it was... then all of a sudden they weren't allowed to be on anymore because they lost the lawsuit, and your kids couldn't be on. And if you did, you couldn't have any comments based on the fact that, there were people that were commenting things that they shouldn't on children's videos, which is ridiculous. But that's the society we live in. So all the ones that the kids had beautiful comments on and that you wrote, I had to go and disable all those comments. And that's the thing I think that's sad about YouTube, that we're not allowed to bring our kids on or our grandkids on like we used to without fear of being taken down. Where TikTok, there's no filter there. There is no filter there. They have their kids on, and some of them are risque dancing and stuff. I don't know. We don't we don't have that same platform as far as bringing kids in and not getting in trouble. And music too. I mean, we get copywritten for music on YouTube where I don't think TikTok does. I've heard all kinds of music on TikTok. I mean, maybe it's certain music that they can use that I don't know about, but YouTube, I've already gotten a couple copyrights for music that aren't even popular songs. I don't know. So that's a disadvantage to me on YouTube. So that's kind of my pros and cons with all of the social networks, with Instagram, with Facebook, with TikTok, with YouTube. I still think that YouTube is the best platform to be on. And I'll tell you, it's just amazing the camaraderie that I've had with you. You've been there for me with so many things. I don't think there's another platform where you can reach out and ask for prayers or ask for help or just need some guidance than YouTube. And you're just always there for all of us. And I think that's just a beautiful thing to have in our lives. And I respect YouTube for giving me, at this age, the opportunity to put on a show for you. And I want to, my subscribers tell me that it's a show, and I know I'm long, and I know I talk a lot, and I have a lot to say, but it's just who I am, and it's what I love to do. I'm so passionate about everything that I do, whether I talk to you like this, whether I talk to you about wigs, whether I talk to you about personal family matters, the things that have happened, no matter what, I have this personal connection with you that I could not have had in my lifetime of friends like I have on here. It's just been an amazing journey for me. So when I heard her say that YouTube is dying and the beauty community is dead, it perked my ears up, because I thought, wait a minute, what? And we're not going anywhere. I mean, we're not dead. We're not dying. We're not a dying community. I think it's slowed down. Maybe some are having a harder time building their channel because of the saturation of the community. There's so many people who want to get into it. There's so many people who want to get into wig reviews. I mean, how many can you watch, but you watch what you're interested in and what you love. And that's the other thing that I love about YouTube. You can watch what you want. You can watch what you love. You can subscribe to what you love and what you want and what holds your interest. And I think it's the only platform that you can really do that. I don't think TikTok allows you to have that interaction with your people on your channel. It's just quick, watch my video and move on to the next one, where I don't think we're like that here. And I love the fact that we have this opportunity, and I don't think we're dying, and I don't think we're going anywhere. And okay, so maybe we're saturated, but that's okay. I'll be saturated. I like to be saturated. So that just sparked me to talk a little bit about how grateful I am to have the opportunity to be on YouTube, and the fact that no, it's not dying. I'm not going anywhere yet. And I want to just, thank everybody for giving me this opportunity of being on YouTube. And, if you like TikTok, it's funny. You can go over there and scroll and scroll and scroll and scroll, and you'll find some funny ones. My grandkids are there. Other people's grandkids are there. We watch them. And when I was trying to find one of my grandson the other night, he posted something really cute from his DC trip, and then I saw it and it was gone, and I'm trying to scroll back, and I had to go back into his channel and go back and try to find it. See, we don't have that. We don't have that with YouTube. We know where you're at. We know where our creators are. We know how to find them. We know where to put them so we can find them again. It's just easy peasy. It's a great platform to be on. I don't know. And like I say, I'm not downing TikTok. I'm not saying anything, but it only sparked me because of that video that came up that said that YouTube beauty community is dying, and we're not going anywhere. You probably see a lot of cuts here because my husband has been going back and forth like one of those ducks at a carnival. I've had to keep cutting and cutting and cutting. It's like so funny. Anyway, so I just wanted to jump on here and tell you, my views on YouTube versus TikTok. Is TikTok entertaining? You bet your sweet bippy it's entertaining. I mean, I'll sit there and I'll watch it. And there's reels on Instagram, and there's reels on Facebook, and sometimes you'll get one and you'll just keep scrolling through, and some of them are pretty darn funny and can put you in a really good mood, and some of them are just so corny. It's up to you to decide, but once you get them, it's hard to find them again. That's my only thing. But we're all kind of in the entertainment business, I guess, and it's and so many of us do so much and don't get paid. A lot of TikTokers work their butts off over there for 1 minute, and they get nothing. I don't know. Maybe I'm missing something. I don't know, because I've never been one to go after the money. Although I do like a little bit of money that comes in a little bit to go to McDonald's. It's like a free burger that you give us. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. So I just wanted to come on and tell you my viewpoints on it. And when I heard that YouTube was dying, I was just very frustrated about that. And I don't think it is. I just think that, you get to choose who you want to watch on YouTube. And I think that's a good thing. And you get to view who you want to view. You're actually, in charge of us. And I think, and I don't want to repeat again, the best part about it is the fact that we get to talk to each other. You comment, I comment back. And I know that my comments aren't as big as some comments. I have always answered every comment that has been given to me. And I think that's important for you to know. I don't just heart, I answer you. And it is sad sometimes, and I hear creators say it all the time, I just can't answer 3,000 comments. And there's many creators who do make a big effort to answer as many of them as they can. Or maybe they'll pick and choose. Maybe they won't answer you one time, but maybe they'll find you another time and then they'll answer you, and you never know. But at least you can comment, and at least you can express yourself. And there are negatives out there. There are those downer people who hide behind the keyboard and lash out at people. I have been fortunate. I've only had a couple, but there are people who do that, and I think that's sad. But they do that on every platform. I mean, I read stuff on TikTok that people are pouring their hearts out, and I read the comments, and they're horrible. They're so negative, and it's like I said, you'll get that no matter where you go. But when you're on a platform of any kind and you're expressing yourself and you're talking about your life, you have to expect those things. I mean, just like movie stars. You can't expect every single person to like you. Although I don't know why you wouldn't. I mean, come on. This is Babsy here. but seriously, everybody can't love you. And so it would be nice if they could just scroll past, but they have to, leave their feedback, because nobody knows who they are. Would they say it to your face? I doubt it. But and there are some people who do that. So that's part of putting yourself out there, no matter what social platform you're on, that you have to take the bad with the good. And I appreciate all of you for all the good. I really, really do. So in closing, I just want to say too that I think this platform allows me personally to express my life and how my life has been, and allowed me to have, I lost my son last year, and it has been a very, very difficult year. But your comments, your emails, your cards, your gifts that you sent, your understanding and your love that I have read over and over again have made my life so much nicer and comforting. And I don't think that there is any platform out there that would allow that to happen. And I am grateful to have the opportunity to know you and to have you walk by my side through the difficult times, the fun times, the sad times, and the happy times. And I would never have this opportunity if it wasn't for YouTube. So that said, my friends, I hope you put me in your favorites and you watch this over and over again, so my views will be so high. I'll make so much money I can go to Olive Garden next month instead of McDonald's. So thank you. I love you. And remember, as I always put in at the end of my videos from my granddaughter, be the eye and kind. We can all use kindness on any platform of life, whether it's on social media or you're outside or you're meeting people. Be the eye and kind. I love you guys. Thanks for listening. Bye. I'm not going nowhere. YouTube is not dying. But I love you. Bye.